What's up, guys? It's your boy PJ here, aka The Paradox Nerd, back again with another video, and today we'll be doing an unboxing and review of the Hot Toys MMS 499 D26 War Machine Mark IV from the Avengers Infinity War movie. Guys, I am super stoked to be doing this unboxing and review of the Hot Toys War Machine Mark IV. To be honest, I wasn't in the market for a War Machine just because I already have the War Machine Mark I in my collection and I wasn't looking to add any more. But after watching the Avengers Infinity War movie and falling in love with that movie and falling in love with the armor design of the Mark IV, I had to have them in my collection. And here I am unboxing and reviewing this guy. But before I continue on with the unboxing and review, I just want to give a quick shout out to the best Hot Toys podcast on the planet, 6 Scale Scavengers. If you guys are looking for an awesome Hot Toys podcast to listen to, please check them out. I'll put their link down in the description below. Alright guys, so let's start this unboxing by checking out the box art. And as you can see, this box art is absolutely epic. You have a picture of the War Machine here in the front. You have this Avengers Infinity War theme going all around the packaging here. And yeah, this is absolutely epic, guys. I really love the theme colors of the packaging too. And you can see War Machine looks so badass in here in this picture. All right, and let's check out the back here. Nothing really special. All right, let's open this guy up. And underneath the slipcover, you have a picture of War Machine. Let's open this up. You have the classic styrofoam packaging, similar to all the other War Machine and other Iron Man releases. And here he is. Oh my goodness. This looks so cool. And man, this guy is absolutely heavy. Wow. Holy moly. Damn. Look at that. Really awesome, guys. This looks so epic. Man. Really cool. I'm really digging the digital camo all around the armor. And it's pretty subtle until you like get up close, and then you could definitely notice it. But really digging like the paint application so far on this this War Machine Mark IV. And let's see what else he comes with. A couple hands here. And you got his gun. I think this attaches to the back of War Machine. Let's put that back. I think this is the Don Cheadle unmasked head sculpt. I'm not sure if this is a new head sculpt, but I think it is the same one used in previous releases. And this is the mask that goes on top of it. And you can kind of bring it up just like that. And I think that is it. Oh wait, here's the base underneath. So unfortunately, I did not get the special edition, which comes with the Dead Outrider, just because I really got an awesome price for the regular edition. And yeah, I really didn't need the Outrider or the Dead Outrider just because I already have the deluxe version of the Captain America from the Infinity War movie, and that already came with the Dead Outrider. So to save like a lot of money and sacrifice like accessory that I wouldn't really use, you know, it was like a no-brainer in my opinion. But yeah, here is the base. You got some of like the batteries here. You got some of his missile launchers here. I'm not sure how that attaches, but we'll find out. Some of like the shoulder guns, should I say. You got more missiles here. I'm not sure what this is. I think this attaches to his arms. Got some bullets. And I think that's it. Alright guys, so first impression so far, really loving this War Machine. Man, I am so happy that I decided to pick up this War Machine. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for the review coming up right now. Alright, so let's begin this review by taking a closer look at the accessories that come with War Machine. Unfortunately, he doesn't come with much, but to be quite fair, he really didn't have much during the movie. But let's start off by taking a closer look at the extra head sculpt, which is the unmasked Don Cheadle head sculpt. And he comes with this extra faceplate, which you could attach to this unmasked version, just like so. And you could actually display it with the faceplate kind of hanging on top of his helmet, just like that, which is pretty dope. He comes with this really beautiful mini Gatling gun, which attaches to his back, and it is fully articulated, so you can come up with those really cool looking dynamic poses. As you can see, it is really nicely painted, really detailed. And in just a second, I'm going to show you how to attach it to the back of his armor. Now, to attach the mini Gatling gun, there's a slot here in the back of his armor. You just got to take the key and push it in the slot just like so. And there you have it. Now, you can display the mini Gatling gun like it's stowed away in his back just by taking this out and kind of just sticking the key to this Gatling gun here in the back, pointing down, and you can display it like it's kind of stowed away, so that looks really cool. He comes with a pair of repulsor firing hands, and as you can see, really nicely detailed, especially like the repulsors. They look so cool, guys. And it's also nicely painted. He comes with a pair of missile firing hands, and as you can see, really nicely detailed again, and a pair of articulated hands. He also comes with a pair of forearm long barrel guns, which attaches to the top of his forearms. And in just a minute, I'll show you how to attach it to his arms. And here is the other pair of forearm guns, which attaches to the bottom of his forearms. And let's show you how to attach them. All right, so to attach the top and the bottom forearm guns, you got to take this top piece off and this bottom piece here, just like so. Now, to properly attach the bottom forearm gun, you got to make sure that this barrel here is in the bottom and attach it. To properly attach the top forearm gun, you got to make sure that this silver piece matches with the other one. Then you could attach it to the top forearm. Just like so. And that looks really, really nice. He comes with a pair of missile bullets, which you could actually attach to his shoulder guns. And I'm going to show you how in just a sec. Now to attach the missile bullets, you got to flip one of the shoulder flaps here and then just kind of stick the bullets in just like so. He comes with a pair of interchangeable open missile launcher covers, which I'm going to show you how to swap out in just a second. Now to swap them out, you just take the closed ones off and put the open ones in. And they're magnetic, so they kind of stick on pretty well. As you can see, looks really nice. And finally, you get this Infinity War theme figure base stand with the Avengers logo here on top and the War Machine name here in the front. All right, so let's check out the helmet design of the War Machine Mark IV. And as you can see, this is a badass looking helmet design. I think this is pretty similar to the Civil War version. I think the only difference that I see is that this version has the digital camo. But man, I am really loving this helmet design. And in just a second, we're going to check out the Rhodey head sculpt. Alright guys, so here is the head sculpt of Rhodey. And as you can see, Hot Toys nailed the likeness of Don Cheadle with this head sculpt. But unfortunately, it is half of a head sculpt. I'm still waiting for Hot Toys to make a full head sculpt of Don Cheadle. But hopefully they do make it in the near future with future War Machine releases. But besides that, this is a really nice looking head sculpt. Alright, so let's move down the armor and check out the armor design of War Machine. And all I have to say is that the armor design for the War Machine Mark IV is by far my favorite War Machine armor design ever made. And Hot Toys did a beautiful job capturing the exact same look of the War Machine Mark IV armor design. I mean, look at it. The paint application is absolutely fantastic. The detail, the digital camo all around the armor. I mean, this is really beautiful, guys, and I'm absolutely blown away in how it turned out. All right, let's move down the figure and check out the rest of the armor. So one more thing I would like to add before we move on to the rest of the armor is that you could actually pop off his chest plate and you could see what's underneath it. And you can see just like a whole bunch of wirings and circuits and stuff. So pretty cool. And here's the rest of the armor, and as you can see, the leg armor is bulky just like the Mark I, but sleek looking just like the Mark III. So it's a good combination between both armor designs. Actually, the Mark IV armor design feels like a hybrid between the Mark I and the Mark III. You know, making it to me like the perfect War Machine armor design. Alright guys, so next up is the articulation. So for a bulky, heavy figure with a lot of armor, War Machine has great articulation, and I'm going to show you by starting off with the neck joint. As you can see, you can bring his head up, you can bring it down, you can bring it from side to side, and you can actually tilt it from side to side too. So pretty good range of motion with the neck joint. Moving on to the shoulder joints, his shoulder joints has great range of motion. You just got to pop his arm out just like that, and then you could kind of rotate his arms all around with no restrictions, as you can see. I also do want to mention that you could actually articulate his arm. Moving on to the elbow joints, you could actually bend his elbows way past 90 degrees. So you just got to bring his torso up, and then you can turn it from side to side, bring it down, bring it up, and articulate freely with no restrictions. Moving down to the hip joints, to articulate the hip joints, you got to pop his hips out. Then make sure you bring these flaps up before you articulate it. Then you could kind of bring his leg up. Just make sure you turn it at an angle so you can bring it up just about 90 degrees. You can bring it back just about 90 degrees. And you can bring it out just about 30 to 40 degrees. His knee joint is double jointed, so you could actually bend it past 90 degrees. And finally, for the ankle joints, unfortunately, just because of his armor here on the sides of his ankle, you can't turn it from side to side. You could only bring it forward just about 40 degrees, and you could actually articulate the toes, as you can see. So I do want to mention real quick, you could actually articulate these missile launchers here in the back and bring it forward. And you could actually bring the wing flaps here in the back and articulate it just like that. So pretty cool. Alright guys, so I just wanted to do a really quick comparison between the Mark I War Machine and the Mark IV. And as you can see, the Mark I War Machine is definitely a bulkier War Machine compared to the Mark IV. Another thing I would like to point out is that the War Machine Mark IV is definitely taller than the Mark I War Machine. But yeah, that is just a really quick comparison. I'll be doing a more in-depth comparison in the near future, so definitely stay tuned for that video. That should be coming up pretty soon. But yeah, let me know in the comments below which War Machine you like better, the Mark 1 or the Mark 4. So here are my final thoughts on War Machine Mark 4. This is an absolutely beautiful figure and probably one of the best figures Hot Toys has released all year. I was really shocked in how much I fall in love with this figure and how much I actually like this more than the War Machine Mark 1. I really thought there wouldn't be any War Machines that could top that classic looking Mark 1, but man was I totally wrong. The Mark 4 is like the perfect hybrid between the Mark 1 and the Mark 3, making it the perfect War Machine in my opinion. I would definitely recommend this to anyone who is a Marvel fan, War Machine fan, and even to anyone who is a Hot Toy collector. Trust me guys, you do not want to miss out on this figure because once this bad boy is sold out, you will definitely go for a pretty penny in the aftermarket. Alright guys, so that wraps it up. Thank you guys again for checking out my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and always remember to do what you love and love what you collect. Take care guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.